Adam's really forcing the whole Christmas thing by putting tinsel on my monitors. Adam, why you do this? I know you're really into Christmas, but like, it's not even December yet. It's November 30th, 29th, and look at this. We have a tree in the office. Charles has been, like, got a hat up there. There's tinsel on the whiteboard. There's tinsel behind me, which is really nice tinsel, coincidentally. I think it's Adam's favourite. And then there's lights in the window, like snowflakes here, and then there's more lights here, near all his keys that are going to go up at some point. Adam, why have you done this to the office? It's supposed to be a safe working environment.
I'll have you know I don't actually celebrate Christmas.
Get out.
Celebrate Hanukkah.
Then you may do that in your own time. Also, there's a Santa in the window. I forgot about him. Look at this dude over here, just fucking chilling on that window. And then there's another one up here. Look at this. The thing in here that is mine is the light. Everything else is Adam's, of the company's now. Because he's obsessed with Christmas. I'll show you later, but the house is just covered in it as well. Ruin my audio, guys. I'm trying to talk to the camera, I'm trying to get serious here. So in addition to this being the holiday vlog, this is also the Christmas vlog, because Adam started Christmas early and put things up.
Oh.
This is helpful. So yeah, so the next couple of days are going to be either Christmassy themed, and then just getting ready to go on holiday, because I travel back on Sunday, and then I travel back here on Wednesday. It's going to be a busy vlog, this one, because I'm going to Amsterdam in the end of the week, and then it's all about Christmas at the beginning. And it's Christmas in Amsterdam because the Light Festival's on. It's gonna be a good week. Adam's like fucking. Behind the scenes of Adam's intro here. Hey Adam, what should I do if I need to display a really wide image? Like, how would I go about that without bezels? And do you know the way? Is there like does such technology exist? Oh, yeah, right here. This is just all Adam does when he's at work. No serious work, just panning around a giant panoramic of London. Adam, a bed's real. Is this proof that beds are real? Because I have a good friend who's telling me that birds aren't real and trying to sell me shirts, and this seems like proof.
Birds ain't real.
What?
Birds ain't real.
It's right here. What is that?
This is a blob in the sky.
Yeah, what cocktail are you making?
I'm making a mojito.
So things have definitely changed in the living room since last time I filmed in here. And I'm not just talking about the fact that there's a giant bear being hanged by tinsel over there. That is not part of this at all. But more, the bar now has 2 sets of lights and it looks really cool. Let's go have a tour of the bar. Not only did I get a second set of hue lights, I actually pinned down the bottom ones now so it looks good. And then we have a proper area to mix over here with all of the tools. There's also now the tree over here, which it looks amazing, I think. It's a real tree as well, and it's fucking heavy, and I have to give it back in January. And then there's also another tree in here. Here's the other tree. My audio. Please. I'm trying to record over here. I'm trying to vlog. Stop shaking harder. Stop it. I'm trying to vlog over here. Please, stop. Adam, what are we doing today?
Today we are making a video.
What for?
For our vlogs.
What?
Is that not what you're doing?
No, what? I mean, what's the other thing we're doing?
Making a second video.
Today we're making a video for a pitch for Anymo, because whenever you pitch for anything as a business, you always have to make a minute long video, and they're stupid. They're the worst thing you ever have to do. This is get the focus. So obviously neither me or Adam have experience making videos, so this is going to be a complete shambles. Okay, today was another exciting day in the post. Not only did we get like 10 letters from the bank and the government for setting up Anymo, so we got our new company cards and stuff. We also got this, which is from Shop NFC. So this should be some NFC stickers for Dusk that are custom printed. They've taken 2 weeks to get here, and I've been waiting a long time for them. I'm very excited because if these are good, then this will mean that when we come to do more features on ducks, such as asset tracking and stuff like that, these will be really useful.
Oh, I see.
The slightly off there ones better. These are NFC tags that have ducks printed on the top.
They look really nice.
They're matte.
They look
kinda.
super nice.
Okay, duck. No phone ball there. Will be very sad. I don't really know what I was going to say, to be honest. I don't really have a plan.
Some set of cameras.
Well, I wanted to say, like, I've done nothing to do other than just client work, so if I'm back into vlogging again, it's kind of been a boring day. But we're going to go back and have chicken that's been marinating in hot sauce all day, so it could be really hot. You excited for that?
Yeah.
Everything can go with pasta.
No.
But yeah, the day has just been spent doing client work all day and nothing interesting has happened. Tomorrow, more interesting things will happen though, because I've got to edit a video tomorrow, I've got to get client work ready for the week that I'm then off, I've got to pack all my camera batteries, I've got to pack clothes, I've got to do lots of things tomorrow. So because it's Christmas week, I bought more Christmas stuff. In this bag I've got tinsel and some lights and some other stuff for home, but we'll deal with that later. Adam, however, has bought some, well, just look at the table down here.
You did that.
It's certainly not appropriate for a work environment. There we go. Look at this. It's not very good. He also bought lights for the window. There's snow on the floor in the office here. Look at this. Look at this.
Okay. Alright, that was fun.
Oh my god. Just, why would you do that?
Some good stuff that has happened over the past week though is we've been very active on Fiverr and we've got through quite a few big gigs, which is great news for us, but it does mean that we're going to have to start planning our team because we have way too much work on at the moment and not enough time in the day to do it. So I just gave Adam some good... My phone's ringing. Hello? It's just good timing. I happen to be speaking about how much client work we have and one of the clients rings up and has more work for us to do. It's just, there's always so much to do and there's not enough time. We need more staff. But then staff are effort to deal with. It's all just way too much effort running your own business. Adam, do you want to go on an adventure? No, forgot to lock the door.
Sorry?
Look at the sunset. Oh, you can see the lights. You cannot see that snow, they're bubble at all. You can briefly see the lights up there. It was totally worth it to see what the Christmas lights look like from outside. They're not very bright, but they probably will be when it's dark, so that's worth it. Now it's time to leave those on 24/7 for the next month and a half. Please be quiet. Now we're going home and it's the end of the week, which is good because this means I don't have any work until next week, until after my holiday. It's good. Saying that, I'm going to be back in tomorrow because I need to check camera batteries and clear SD cards and also do some work before I go for the weekend. It's 1st of December, which means it's time to start opening advent calendars. Now Adam's just realised he fucked up his because he doesn't have a French press, but I started my advent calendar like 4 or 5 days ago because, well, I have no self-control and I won't be able to have it for the next couple of days anyway, so I just started early. But we're in the office because I need to edit my video for this week today so that it can go up on Wednesday because I'll be in Amsterdam then and I won't be able to load it in, so it's going to be a busy day. So you're going on an adventure to find your French press?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I'm not going to do it with you, so have fun.
We'll be best place tomorrow.
Welcome. So today's the day we go to Amsterdam. My train to leave Lincoln is in about half an hour and I'm going back down to see my parents, and then from there we're going to get on the ferry in Hull and travel across Amsterdam. Only there for one night, but it is still going to be a good holiday probably. I'm one of those people that leaves all my packing to the last minute, so I didn't even do it last night, I did it this morning. I woke up with about 2 hours to spare, like an hour ago now. Had a shower, packed my bag, and it'll probably be fine. There's no need to do anything before you're about to leave, really. It might just be me, but this doesn't look good, does it? Like, that shouldn't be happening. I'm at Retford now, which is about halfway through my journey. It's a long way here, it's like 40 minutes or something ridiculous, and then I've got a quick journey to Doncaster, and then to go I've got to get a bus, or hopefully my parents picking me up. But so far the trains haven't been too busy, so it's okay. This week starts off in Retford, raining in between trains. I'm just on my way back from my parents now, back to Lincoln. We got in on the ferry this morning, which was stuff from last week. And I'm hoping that when I get into the office in about an hour's time, there's lots of parcels for me. There's lots of delivery notifications while I was away, and I got some good stuff on the way. Okay, I'm back in the office and it's a new week. Since I was out of the office for the first week of December, it means I have my advent calendar thing, hot chocolate, to open. Now, I did cheat and I had the first 5 days before I left. So I am up to date on having the 6th today. And it's a banana hot chocolate. So today's already starting off good. And it's Christmas time, so it's time for Christmas jumpers. It's going to be a good week, I feel. I didn't vlog much last week when I was away. I'm probably going to do like a voiceover thing. But one of the things that did get Adam while I was away is this penis mug right here, which I think he will really like. It's definitely weird, and hopefully it's in his vlog. Also, when I got back, I had a little post. A lot of it was merch for Duct, which I'm just testing out quality of the product to see if it's actually stuff we want to order. Because through Duct, you'll be able to order things like mugs, keychains, hoodies, stickers, stuff like that. They arrived yesterday. They're all pretty good. Other than some printing issues because the documentation is not clear on the colours. So the mug is just a white mug with a white logo on it. But the hoodie is great, the keychains are all great, so that's really good news. And we'll be implementing that into Duct at some point, as well as some of our client applications who require to be able to print. The other big thing we're doing this week is putting out a job application for another member of staff, because we have quite a lot of work coming on, and in the new year when we start to work on any MERS and more, we will need more work to keep up with the demand of client work that we have. We will need more staff to keep up with the demand of client work that we have. So earlier on in the week or last week we put up together an application and we registered on the university job board. So we're going to post that probably later today, and hopefully we get some applicants and we can do some interviews next week. It's a really cool part of running a business, and it's probably one of the first milestones that we reach before even getting an office or before really paying ourselves as we hired. And it's a really weird milestone because before you hire anyone, it's just you, and you can kind of stop anytime you want. There's no responsibilities. When it's someone else, there's a lot more responsibility, and it gets really more demanding. My shot. My shot. Time for a Christmas edition of the directors meeting, which is something we've not done in a few weeks now, because we're terrible directors. But since I've been away for a couple of days, and a lot has happened actually in the past week or so, we are due for a directors meeting. So enjoy this time lapse. I don't think I've spoken about this yet, but tomorrow we are doing a presentation to the University of Lincoln students for computer science professional practice. Basically, they get guest lecturers in each week to talk about their experience working for various big name companies like Goldman Sachs and Aviva and other random companies. And we're going to speak to them about what it's like starting your own business and running your own business. As far as I know, no one's ever done this before. It's always been big name banks, and then they just kind of plug their own placement schemes at the end of it. So we're going to go and talk about what it's like running a business while at university, and then plug our job advertisement at the end of it. No, right? Perfect. So we're just mind mapping on the board now what needs to be in this presentation, because we were invited to go, told it's about 15 to 20 minutes, and that is all we've been told. So who knows? But maybe I'll wear this Christmas jumper. That would be appropriate. I don't know if we really need to be professional, because we work for ourselves. It's not as if we have a PR section part of the company that will tell us not what to do. Oh, this camera's sitting on the tripod. I should just put it down and just raise the thing. It's not really the right height though. It'll do. So we've got the script ready for tomorrow now. It's kind of similar to what we did for the last couple of pictures. It's just a page full of brief bullet points that we're going to colour code for who says what, and then we'll just wing it on the day. It'll probably be fine. For the most part, we're just going to speak about our journey so far, why we did what we do, like motivations, what it's like starting a startup, and how you might want to do it if you were a second year compsci student who wanted to start a business. That's kind of it. We're hoping that people might have some interesting questions. They might not, and it might just be a total failure. But we posted it in the CSS Discord and stuff to hopefully build a bit of hype. I'm kind of hoping it's going to be one of the most successful lectures that I've had in a while, because it's end of the term, so no one turns up to these lectures. It's probably one of the last lectures of the year. No one's going to turn up, so maybe no one will turn up. Yeah, done the talk now. That was fun. It was like 10 minutes. It was really quick. No one cared, probably. I wouldn't have cared if I was in that lecture, to be honest. I mean, it's interesting to hear how a business is set up, but the only thing that's worth saying is go to the enterprise department and just fucking do it. No one else cares about our story that much. But we saw Bruce, and Bruce was happy, so all good in the end. Adam made me buy some basket. But my beer is to the neck. Adam made me buy some tiny basketballs from Sports Direct, so we now have these in the office. I mean, one's probably gonna go on the roof, but like they're really heavy. We're gonna break something with these for sure.
No, that is a terrible idea. Instantly, light's broken.
Yeah, these are heavy. Anyway, it's like the last hour and a half of a Friday, which means I've got an hour and a half to sort things out before a client call as usual, and then we can go home and do nothing. Or Christmas market, or something. I don't really know. Adam, how's your motivation going today? I see that toast on your desk.
I've done a fair bit of work, but it's my energy is running out.
That is Friday for you. To be fair, I spent all my energy on that talk this morning and just done nothing since then. Adam still isn't up, so I'm going to work from home a little bit. I'm going to make some more documents and procedures. So we have internal documentation that says how we go about setting up quotes and how we do development and stuff like that. So I'm going to set one up for the infrastructure and how to set servers up, because it's something that is not documented yet. So time-lapse of that. Adam didn't make it to the office because he is still in bed. So that's what you get when you drink alcohol, kids. Don't do it. Anyway, now I'm in the office. I've got a couple of hours to finish up some stuff for a client, one I usually have meetings with every Monday and Friday. The last meeting I had with them on Friday was a very productive meeting. Basically, I reset the database. We went through it from step 1 to step whatever the end step is, doing every action you possibly could and going through the whole order functions and everything. And we found the bugs, and it was great, and he's very happy with the progress there. So basically, the site is done and it is ready. There's a few wording changes to make here and there, and a few button colours need changing, but I'm about to do that now. And I just need to make the admin dashboard live, which I will then show him tonight. And then we should be done. That project should be over eventually. It's only been a year and a half on this project. We were so stupid when we started this business and did not quote anywhere near accurately, and that's why we're now stuck with projects that we are probably making huge losses on. But we have learned, and now we quote proper, so yeah, don't quote too low because you'll always regret it. Always quote high. I think I've even mentioned this in the vlog since we bought them, but it's hot chocolate time. And I'm only doing day 8 currently, even though it's the 12th, because well, I'm a couple of days behind, so probably gonna have a few today. But today is orange and white chocolate on Friday, and it was really good. Got this familiar face. Look at him over here.
Hello! I used to make videos with this channel, and then I decided that actually I don't like Zach and Adam. I feel like I've nothing else funny to say.
Great.
I was going to say something that would just make it completely unusable footage from the video.
I told Tom to come in last week and just didn't tell him what it was about, so I think he's thought it's been a bad thing all week. But
I've been really worried. That's why I said, should I prepare anything? I was hoping you'd go, oh no, it's fine. We just want to talk about. And this morning I was like, they're going to sit me down. They're going to say to me, Tom, you delayed the request again, so we're no longer happy to do service for you.
Yeah, start T5s.
To Lincoln, we have this giant bauble that Tom's very excited to go in. Yeah. Actually, the lights in Lincoln are pretty good. I've not filmed any of them yet, but this is the giant bauble.
No, we're taking a group selfie. Come here.
Selfie.
Zach.
The bauble. Look at my vlog, everyone.
Hey.
Okay, great. it's now time to leave the warble. Also, this is the end of my vlog. I think it was a really shit one. Guys, say goodbye to my vlog. Oh, okay.